Welcome back everyone to your stimulus update for today, and in this update specifically, we'll be addressing who exactly will be receiving their stimulus checks, if you haven't already, from this latest round and batch of payments that the IRS is sending out to federal beneficiaries. So, will you qualify under this latest round, this latest batch that the IRS is sending out? Well, we'll be talking about it in today's video. So let's get to the news, but before we do, as always, you know the drill, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Click that big red button as well as the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video. If you're not brand new here, well, welcome back. I enjoy seeing your faces every single solitary day. I do updates every day for you. And if you have been enjoying my content, make sure that you drop a big thumbs up on this video, smash a like button. I would appreciate that. That will just help with the YouTube algorithm, so it does support me and my channel. And we'll be doing our next cash giveaway. When we do it 20,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away double the amount of cash, and so we'll be announcing those rules when we do hit 20,000 subscribers at the time, and you'll be entered into this giveaway if you are subscribed. So make sure you do those few things for me and we can get started. So if we flash back just a week or two ago, you know that for weeks on end, long after the American Rescue Plan was signed into law by President Biden, there was a massive delay, massive obstruction going on that prevented 30 million Social Security beneficiaries from receiving their $1,400 stimulus checks. The IRS finally, after weeks and weeks and massive pushback from lawmakers writing to these agencies and a great amount of frustration, finally the IRS announced a timeline, and they said that this new payment date will be April 7th for these federal beneficiaries. But not everyone will receive their stimulus payments still on this day. So let's address this category and exactly who falls under it. But so far we have over 130 million stimulus payments sent out to Americans all across the country. That equates to be about $335 billion according to the tax agency. Most of these payments were issued just 1 week after President Joe Biden signed the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. But it did leave some seniors and other government beneficiaries struggling to understand why they haven't received a payment yet. The holdup was due to the Social Security Administration, specifically the SSA, and they only provided the payment data for 30 million beneficiaries to the IRS just on Thursday, or 2 weeks after Mr. Biden signed the relief bill. As of this week, some Social Security recipients still said that they were waiting for the payments, noting that the delay is causing them financial stress and problems. Some said that they felt even left out because others have received their payments within days while they are still waiting. Now, since getting the payment data from the Social Security Administration, the IRS said it has been reviewing, validating, and testing the payment records. Most of the payments will be sent via direct deposit and land into accounts April 7th, but others may be sent via paper check or prepaid debit card in the mail, according to the agency. The SSA, or Social Security Administration Commissioner Andrew Saul, has been under tremendous fire. There have even been calls from lawmakers to have him removed or resign, and President Biden does have the executive authority to remove him. Now, what are your thoughts? Do you believe that Commissioner Saul is solely responsible and accountable for this, or do you believe that others are to blame? Do you believe he should be fired or removed because millions of Americans are struggling and desperate for cash, were waiting for these payments, and they were purposely, possibly, prevented from receiving them? Do you believe that he should be removed? Let me know down below in the comments. And as we've covered, this new timeline was only spawned because these members of the House Ways and Means Committee wrote to the SSA very angrily, very frustrated that their constituents are not receiving their money and there is a great deal of delay. So if they never did that, I wonder if we would have gotten a timeline at all this month. We would have to wait maybe another month or two before we hear about Social Security recipients. So it is good that these lawmakers wrote to them and addressed this concern. Now, the Social Security Administration responded to all of this pushback and defended themselves, saying that it had to work out, quote, a reimbursable agreement with the IRS because we received no direct appropriation through the American Rescue Plan for work that's not directly related to its programs or mission. But many people have said, well, you were able to get the information with no problems with the first two rounds of stimulus. Why the delay with this round? So who was included in this latest chunk of stimulus checks that have begun processing this weekend and should be there by April 7th? Well, this round of checks will go to Social Security. So if you are on Social Security, you collect Social Security, this includes you. Supplemental Security Income, or SSI. This also includes Railroad Retirement Board beneficiaries, or RRB. Now, these are people that did not file taxes in 2020 or 2019 and did not use the agency's non-filers tool last year. Now, because the IRS has relied on tax returns to determine eligibility, as well as where to send money, people who aren't required to file an income tax return have sometimes fallen through the cracks. Now, according to the IRS, some Social Security recipients have already received their checks. Those include beneficiaries who used the non-filers tool last year or have already filed their 2019 or 2020 tax returns according to the agency. Some low-income people, such as single people over 65 who earn less than $14,050 a year, aren't required to file taxes, which has made it more difficult for the IRS to determine where to send checks for these recipients. The IRS has generally relied on tax returns to determine eligibility, as well as the direct deposit bank account information. Now, you'll notice missing from this group of people are VA benefits, VA beneficiaries, and it's very unfortunate because not only were they left out of the initial round of stimulus when they were first going out to millions and millions of Americans through direct deposit, but they were also left out now of this next batch of people getting them April 7th. And the IRS has addressed this. There's not a specific timeline on when they'll receive their benefits, but ideally it will be by mid-April. And I thank you, veterans, for your support. I thank you for your service. And it's just unfortunate that you had to be left behind again. Now, if you fall into any of these categories, SSI, Social Security, SSDI, or you're part of the Railroad Retirement Board, perhaps, let me know if you've already received your stimulus check or if you're still waiting for it. If you're still waiting for it, ideally you will receive it by April 7th. But of course, there's always miscellaneous issues out there that unfortunately are out of my control. But let me know if you have received it yet or if you're still waiting for it. Let's take a quick poll. Let me know down below in the comments. Now, in my last video, if you didn't catch it yet, we talked about these new plus-up payments that the IRS has discussed, and it could actually bring you additional stimulus money based on past rounds of stimulus. So that could also be something appearing in your bank account. So do let me know if you received this plus-up payment, this additional or new money as well. If you didn't see that video yet, the link will be down below in the description. We address this plus-up stimulus that the IRS has announced. More news and developments will definitely come. We have Biden's infrastructure plan, which could include a fourth round of stimulus. There's still speculation over that, so we'll be sure to update you guys on that infrastructure package. You'll be finding all news and updates right here on this channel. This is your one-stop shop for everything in regards to stimulus. If you did enjoy this video, if you got value out of it, give it a big thumbs up, smash a like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Share the video with a friend, a family member, someone that you think will get value and information from my content, from my channel. If you haven't already, do consider becoming a subscriber to my channel. Click that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell as well. And if you'd like to get some free stocks, some free stonks, all on me, all free, just for supporting my channel, use my links down below in the description. When you sign up with Robinhood and or Webull, you'll get free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let me know which stocks you do get, but I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.